Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Deeper Dive, the series where I go over levels a little bit more in depth about my opinion. And this is the first recording since the new update, so how are you guys liking it? You could leave opinions on the update in the comments. I'll be ranking Robotoy and Sunshine Ocean sometime within the next months. I just like to avoid doing deeper dives on new levels because my opinion can change. But today we're going to be going over Samba. And this is better than Brazil Carnival in my opinion. They're in the same tier though. They're both A tier in my opinion. This is just higher, more middle A tier, and then Brazil Carnival is like the second lowest in A tier in my opinion. It's really fun. There's great music sync honestly, and I never do that part correctly, but it still works. So there's always multiple pathways you could take to make things work, and I'll mention this now because we'll get to it later. The crowns are all at the very end, which is something that I do like in this level, even though it has a free crown. It's kind of cool because it shows up the box mechanic that's only used in this level. And once again, this level uses animated themes pretty well. Otherwise, I think this theme would be pretty boring without the custom effect that's on screen right now. So I'm glad that it's used here. And it also introduced some new obstacles. I'll talk about it when I get there. Yeah, these things. These are new. And also that mask we flew over on the beginning. This thing, yeah. With the light effects, too. It looks really well. Everything in this level looks, like, really impressive. I'll say that the soundtrack is worse than the Brazil Carnival, but just barely. I think they're both on the same level. And the Brazilian theme was pulled off here pretty good. And it uses the wall climbing stuff. The drumming to the music works really well with the dancers on the bottom there. Really nice job there. That's a fun crown to get. And there's amazing music sync here, honestly. And you could get this crown two ways. You could go that way or a different jump pad. So there's versatility there, which is nice. And even though it's pretty short, it's not bad. Like, a short level is not a bad level. So, I mean, for that reason, I have to give it like a little bit of mid A tier because it is a 2-star after all, so it's not a level that I come back to a lot. But it's still fun when I do come back to it. So, A tier, mid A tier with, I'd say, like an 8.3 out of 10. It's quite fun, honestly. I just don't come back to it as often as I'd like. That goes for Brazil Carnival as well. But I'll go more in depth on that level when I get to it, because that level introduced a few more things than this level did, since it's just a bonus after all. But that is going to do it for this episode, and I'll give you guys your clue for the next level. This is a level that came out in early 2023 and is the only level, I think, in this category of levels to get a theme change. I'm not going to tell you what category it is because that would give it away, but I'll see you guys next time.